I'll never forget the first time I saw Dragon Ball as a kid. My brother got some copies imported from Japan, and I was blown away. As a kid, you grow up, you watch Transformers and G.I. Joe, and trust me, I love me some Transformers, I love me some G.I. Joe, but there was just something different about Dragon Ball. Amazing, beautiful graphics and designs of characters, unbelievably beautiful action scenes that lasted for episodes and for days. You could leave an episode fighting and they would come back and fight the entire next episode. Unbelievable. So I wanted to take some time and talk about the creator, which many of you may not know is Akira Toriyama. And he's a big, big influence on my love for art and anime. Akira Toriyama, born on April 5th, 1955 in Nagoya, Japan. He is a legendary manga artist and character designer, and he's been celebrated for his iconic contributions to the world of Japanese pop culture. Just unbelievable, imaginative storytelling, dynamic character designs, and a pioneering approach to manga have left an indelible mark on this industry. Toriyama's journey into the world of manga began in the late 1970s when he debuted his first professional work, Wonder Island, in the pages of Weekly Shonen Jump magazine. However, it was his breakout success with Dr. Slump in 1980 that propelled him into widespread recognition. Dr. Slump, a whimsical and comedic series about a quirky inventor and his android creation, became immensely popular and laid the groundwork for Toriyama's future achievements. Yet, it was his next creation that would solidify his status as a manga icon. In 1984, Toriyama introduced the world to Dragon Ball, a martial arts adventure series that blended action, humor, and elements of Eastern mythology. Dragon Ball quickly became a global phenomenon, captivating audiences with epic battles, memorable characters, and intricate world building. This series, Dragon Ball, spawned numerous sequels, including Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super, as well as numerous and a multitude of animated adaptations, films, video games, and merchandise. Dragon Ball Z has had a profound impact on pop culture here in the United States ever since it was introduced to American audiences in the late 90s. This series, which originally aired in Japan from 1989 to 1996, quickly became a cultural phenomenon upon its arrival right here in the United States. It has left an absolutely insane mark on the entertainment industry and has scored millions upon millions of fans across the United States and worldwide. One of the most significant contributions that Toriyama has made with the creation of Dragon Ball is its popularity and popularizing of anime and manga outside of Japan, which was very niche before it came to the United States. It was very niche just to Japan before it came to the United States. And that's what's made it absolutely unbelievable what he's been able to accomplish and what he was able to do, because now you can't go into any bookstore without seeing manga. Anime is completely popularized. Everybody knows what it is. And that is a direct contribution that Toriyama and Dragon Ball has made to Western audiences. One of the things that I would say is probably the coolest aspect of Dragon Ball and Toriyama's impact, on American society, is just the relevance of decades and decades and decades after its initial release that this series and IP has continued to have. You've had numerous movies come out, theatrical releases, video games. Dragon Ball Super is still extremely popular. And it really is amazing to know that how many new fans get created over and over again every time they're introduced to these characters. I mean, it's pretty amazing to think about it, honestly. And I would probably say the most fascinating and awesome thing about this is the fact that everybody's heard of going Super Saiyan, right? Everybody's heard that. You can chuckle, you laugh, but if you ask most people, they know what that means. And I think that's pretty cool. Toriyama's legacy, I mean, we don't really need to go into any further detail about what he's left us with. It's pretty amazing to think about, his distinctive art style, characterized by his expressive characters, his fluid action sequences, intricate line work. I mean, it's why one of the reasons why we love Dragon Ball, right? He's really garnered the admiration of fans, fellow artists like myself. I mean, he's one of the reasons why I picked up a pencil. He's one of the reasons why I wanted to be an anime artist as a kid. I mean, his influence extends far beyond the realm of manga. And he's going to be inspiring generations of storytellers, animators, developers, and even us fans for decades to come.